Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are well. Actually, till the previous video we have completed our unit test 1 syllabus. Now we are moving towards unit test 2 syllabus. Means as we have completed our first exam syllabus, now we move ahead. Means ahead means something new, and something new should be like means very energetic, and we must read also and we must feel also. Yes, today we are going to learn something new. I would like to ask you some questions first of all. Do you have your separate room, or you are living with your parents, or you are living in one common room? I hope all of you have a small separate room, right? Each and every parents give the separate room for the babies. Like if you are a girl, your mama or papa had given you a study room. That beta, you should go. This is your room. You should keep your all the books, your all the dress in this room. After coming from school, you should put your bag also in this room, so that you can get all the items whenever you need. For boys also, but boys are very careless, right? So they throw everything. And actually, why I'm telling you these all the things? Because today I am going to teach you class 6 science chapter number 4, sorting materials into group. How you will divide the materials into the group. Means I have a lot of things in my house. How I will separate all these things and where to keep. As for example, just you suppose. As you come from the school, do you open your shoes and keep on bed? No. You understand a bed will become dirty, so you don't keep on bed. You keep near your doormat or outside of the door, right? Similarly, how you understand these all the things, that how you should sort materials into group, how you think that this all the material should be kept at one place, this another material should be kept at another place, another material should be kept at another. As for example, just suppose that I am having more than 500 books, so I keep all the books at one place. So whenever I require any standard, any book or any novel, so I can just take that novel or book from that, because I have sorted the material and kept it one place in my room. Got it? After that, if I want to wear any blazer, I want to wear any kurta, I want to wear any shirt, so where my all the shirts are kept in a cupboard. So whenever I like, whatever the shirt color I want to wear, I can take from that cupboard and wear. Means we are sorting the materials. If you will not sort the materials into the group, then what happens? One thing is here near the clothes, your books are there, near the socks, your pens are thrown. So that's why we clean our house, we keep each and everything at our prominent places, so there we can just check, yes, these things I require, so I know that where I had kept these things. As for example, you just suppose I want a new pen and I want to find in my home, where is my new pen? So directly I will go and I will bring, yes, here is my new pen. So this pen I was gifted from my previous school. So you can see this pen, because I have kept all the materials wherever that place is. So that's why you will see some of the house rules are there. From wherever you are taking the materials, you have to keep that materials back at that same place. As for example, I have taken this pen. You can see this pen. Actually, this pen was gifted from my previous school. It's a very good pen. So you can see here, the Radiant International School. So from that school I got this pen. So as I have taken this pen, now again I will keep this pen at my place. So if whenever I require, I will get. So I am going to keep this pen. Now I have kept my pen. Now what I want to say, are you getting or not? You have to be very careful for sorting the materials. Wherever your bed sheet, you can ask to your mama, where are all the bed sheets? So she will directly guide you. Yes, beta, here all the bed sheets are there. Which color bed sheet? So today you want red color, blue color, green color. So your mama keep on your bed that color's bed sheet. Means sorting materials into groups, each and every groups. If I ask about, you know very well, whenever your teachers comes, of science teacher, or maths teacher, or English teacher, or SS teacher, you know where is your that book, so you directly pick up that book. Got it? Means you have sorted the books. Similarly, each and every items, if we are sorting, so that is our chapter name, sorting materials into groups. Let's start our NCERT textbook. Our first topic is objects around us. objects around us. We saw that our food and clothes have so much variety in them. Not just food and clothes, there is such a vast variety of objects everywhere we see around us. A chair, a bullock cart, a cycle, cooking utensils, books, clothes, toys, water, stones, and many other objects. All these objects have different shapes, color, and uses. See, the first point is that how many materials you know or you have seen. Early in the morning when you just wake up, then you go to washroom, you know where to do washroom, right? You can't do washroom in your bedroom. So wherever the particular place is there you go, you become fresh, and after then you come back. After then, if you want to drink a glass of water, you know where to go in the kitchen, from where you have to take a glass of water. After then, you know where is your towel, you have to clean your face. After then, you are doing yoga, so you can where to sit for yoga, where is your yoga mat. Each and everything is already sorted. So when you collect all these items, because in this beautiful world there are more than crore items, crore types of items. You can see this marker. I have kept all the markers in this box. You can see here, I have so many markers. You can see. I have so many markers. You can see I have kept all these markers in this box because I have made a group of markers in this box. This is my marker box. So whenever I require a marker, I keep it. I just go and take from this box. And after using, again I keep this marker at its place. Similarly, I request you all also, whenever any objects use you are getting. So after using that material, you should keep back to its place. So whenever you require that material, you will get it. So this was our first paragraph of NCERT. I hope all of you are understanding. This is our chapter number 4. If you are having NCERT textbook, then you can read and you can understand what I want to say. This was our first paragraph of chapter number 4. Now, the second paragraph of this chapter says that look around and identify objects that are round in shape. Now, question is what? How you will make a group according to shape, according to size, according to uses, according to color, according to what? How you will separate the group? How you will make a group? You know, in our schools we have different sections. As well in section A student, section B student, section C student. Generally what happens, when the number of students increases in the school, so they make section. But that is not a real fact. Section A was specially for the clever student. Section A means all the clever students will be section A. Section B means little bit dull than section A, means they are more than average, section B. Average C, and poor students in D group. What I want to say that here are the collections. We have sorted the material, we have sorted the students. Intelligent students in one group, little less intelligent students in another group, average student in another group, and dull student in another group. So we are sorting the material. Similarly, how, according to which type of facilities we should make a group. Here the second paragraph explains that if I want to collect all round shaped objects in my house, and after that I have to keep at one place. So first of all I will go and search my football is round. So I will take my football. After then any other things which are round I will go. I will take cricket ball also. Some other things which are round I will go, I will take and I will keep at one place according to the shape. Right? If we include objects are nearly around, our list could also include objects like apples, orange and earthen pitcher. Gharha, suppose we are looking for the objects that are edible, we might include all the items that we have listed. We might also find some those round shapes objects we just listed out also in the group. Let us say we wish to make a group of objects that are made up of plastic, buckets, lunchbox, toys, water containers, pipes, and many such objects may find a place in this group. There are so many ways to group objects. In this above example, we have grouped objects on the basis of their shape or their materials they are made from. All objects around us are made up of one or more material. These materials may be glass, metal, plastics, wood, cotton, paper, mud or soil. Can we think more example of materials? First of all, what I want to say, See, if you sort the materials according to the shape and size and different, as for example I have told you, we have to collect all the round materials at one place. So I have kept football, I have kept cricket ball. After then I thought orange is also round, so I kept near that only. After then I thought some cabbage is also round, so I kept cabbage also. Means all the round shaped object I kept at one place. After then my mind says, my mama will shout, these are kitchen ingredients, these are playing materials. So now what I want to say, we have classified according to the quality of material. We collected all the plastic material at one time. Means we have started collecting bucket from the bathroom, that plastic balls of cricket, we have taken that also. After then plastic lunch box, tiffin box, plastic soap keeper. So each and everything wherever the plastic was there, we had kept. Again we were confused. Now what should we be all this football into the bathroom? Is there any use of football into the bathroom? No uses. Means then we thought though, oh, we should not divide the material according to the shape, according to the size, according to the material. We should divide or sort the materials into groups according to our uses. Yes, just suppose all the raw materials if we are keeping, then while playing, is there any use of cabbage? Cabbage was also round, so there is no use of cabbage. Similarly, if we think about the uses, as for example, all the playing material should be kept in a sports room, cricket, wickets, bat, ball, any other things like football or net, volleyball, tennis, badminton, court, each and everything are kept at one place. So we can understand these all the materials are specially used for playing. In the kitchen, have you ever visited to your kitchen? You can see in the kitchen all the thalis are at one place, utensils are at one place, means gas, cylinder, each and everything, whatever is required to cook a food, each and everything are kept in kitchen. Why? Because the uses of these materials will be in kitchen. Are you getting or not? So according to uses, we can sort the materials into the groups, whatever the uses. So similarly from today onwards, just ask a question to yourself that why all these clothes materials, means shirt, pant or whatever you are wearing is kept into the cupboard. Because we have sorted our materials according to our uses. So whatever the uses we get, according to that, we shift that material into that group. I hope all of you are understanding that how to sort a material into a group. So this was our first lecture of chapter number 4, sorting materials into the group. If you have any doubt related this sorting materials into group, then please drop your doubt into the comment box section, and from today onwards you should make this sorting materials into groups. A box means just make a chart. In that chart paper you should write that I have sorted the materials of studying at this place, for wearing at this place, for playing at this place. So what you have done? You have done sorting materials into groups. That's all for today. Thanks for watching chapter number 4, Science, sorting materials into groups. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends so your friends can also enjoy. That's all for today. Thank you very much.